Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amor Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Alson, and today we are playing Nancy Drew, Labyrinth of Lies Collector's Edition. Oh my gosh, today we are achieving quite a, quite a few things, and I do need to let you all know of what's going on. Yes sirree, oi. So, if you are curious as to the state of this video right now, it is because I can no longer edit videos. So, what is. Oh, right, forgot audio. Okay, so. Basically, what is happening is that I no longer have editing software to use because I finally did the refund situation, and I just all I need to do now is figure out what editing software to what company to go to. I'm done with Pinnacle Studio. Ugh. Okay. So anyway, I am digressing here. Let's get to the business of Labyrinth of Lies. So, if you are not familiar with Her Interactive, sorry if you're hearing a bunch of noise in the background. That's me adjusting my mic and my headset. Uh, Her Interactive bases all their video games off the Nancy Drew book series, and the book series has been going on since 1930. Oi! It originally was started with the book publishing company called Cross and Dunlap, and then transitioned to Simon & Schuster. I'm not going to talk about the situation between them two, but basically with Cross and Dunlap and Simon & Schuster, they both like to reset the series every so often. And, well, let me show you something. Yeah, with them resetting the series every so often, they actually like to up, update the punctuation, the grammar. Sometimes they revise the stories, or sometimes they just reset the entire series by giving it new stories. Which is really interesting because when they do these resets, there comes new book cover arts. Yes. And so I actually did my research and I actually found at least 6 different cover arts. Oh my freaking gosh, it's freaking incredible. So if you are actually wondering how to get a copy yourself, I will actually give you a detailed explanation of that at the end of the video, which I am super psyched about. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back to this little baby here. Actually, no, I should probably go ahead and switch to the game, so I will go ahead and stop the music, which is copyright-free music. And here we go again. Oh, right, hang on. This is going to be a thing with every single Nancy Drew video, because I do not know the issue of why this happens, but hey, I am okay with it, because it's the only game that this happens to. Alright, cool. Actually, you know what? Let me change the volume of this so that you guys can actually hear the game. There we go. Oh, nope. Actually, no, I'll leave that open. Okay, so. I am kind of cutting it close with the time, but I do want to go ahead and talk about just a few more things, because I always forget about these. One, Her Interactive has their own gaming engine, which they didn't use for Midnight in Salem, unfortunately. They actually wanted to try out a different gaming engine, but their current gaming engine actually got an upgrade for at game number 28, Ghost of Thornton Hall. It actually got the new interface like this one with game number 27. I believe it was Deadly Device. It was game number 28 that got the 3 new features. And I will actually show. Hang on. and I will actually show them to you right now. So one of those features is actually part of the detective levels. You actually do get a task list here on the Master Sleuth. Before game number 28, you didn't have one. It was basically just one thing on that task list, and it would say, I'm a senior detective or Master Sleuth. I don't need a checklist. You mark that off, you're done with the rest of the game. You don't even talk to your friends for help. And that's basically the difference between these two. But now with the new feature, you actually do get a task list, which is really nice. There's no hint system attached to it, which is actually the other feature that is in the game, in the game engine, which is actually attached to the spoiler-free achievements. I actually really like this, and I will go into full detail about the hint system once we're in the game. And the last one is the fast combo feature. That is actually pretty handy when I want to just work on puzzles and not the actual story. Sorry if I'm just like talking super fast here. I've already dealt with a complication with this recording earlier. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Oh right. One thing that I almost forgot. Ah, this almost happened with the previous recording as well. With the collector's edition, it basically depends if Nancy has a cell phone in the game, and in Labyrinth of Lies, she does, which I am super excited about. So with the collector's edition, you get phone charms, mini games, and these mini games are on the cell phone. You also get random text from a certain someone, and that certain someone is usually Ned Nickerson, her boyfriend. If not, it's going to be Bess and George, her best friends, or Frank and Joe Hardy. And thankfully, we don't get random text in this specific game. Instead, we actually get to have a somewhat of an in-depth layer of our game story with the Hardy Boys, which I actually really like. And you still get a little bit of a side story with, I think, Joe Hardy. I freaking love Joe. Anyway. And there's also two other things that you get in the collector's edition, at least with Labyrinth of Lies. You get extra entries on Grigor's tablets, as well as a little audio snippets on Melina's player on her computer. I've already went through Melina's player already with 2 separate videos. Check those out. They're in the playlist. And that's the last thing I want to bring up. If there's anything in this video that does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please check the description box below. There's a previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because it will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew, Labyrinth of Lies. Oi! Of course, these type of videos, the raw footage, it will also go in the live stream playlist as well. Just because I will be the way I have this little schedule that I have set up for the recording, it is going to be like a live stream, and I'm going to treat it like that when they are aired as when they go live as premieres, I should say. Oof, and I am going to try to be there with every single premiere so that it can feel like a live stream. I really want to make sure that you guys are comfortable with this. It's going to be a while before I actually get a desktop computer. And I actually did recently talk to someone about getting a desktop computer. Thank goodness. Okay. Alright, so I think with that, we're going to go ahead and get into the game. You know what? Let me check with the timing. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... Whoop. What'd I do there? Alright, let's go ahead and get into the game. Yeah, boink. Ooh, that froze there for me. Alright. So, believe in love after love. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go through the task list real quick before I talk about the hint system. Okay, so this is the hint system here, the question marks. You click on it and it gives you like a little hint here. I want to show, here it is. Basically, when you actually do click on the question mark, it gives you one simple box like this here. It says, I need a hint. You click on that, it does give you a hint. usually it's just one hint, and if you're confused at all, it's either because you're too far ahead in the game or too far behind. Just keep on playing the game as is, talk to everyone, go through your inventory, and just go to every single location, make sure you've looked at everything, make sure you've clicked on everything. Yeah, it's sometimes the names of your games can be pretty hard. But the hint thing does keep on continuing down. It loads up like a little loading bar, which is pretty fun, pretty exciting. Excuse me. But it keeps on going until it gives you another blue box with red words, and it says, I need a solution. That is the last resort, in my opinion, because one, it actually will give you the cheating solution to the task that you're trying to get. Not to mention, it will ruin your chance of getting that spoiler-free achievement. And I'm actually trying to get that spoiler-free achievement, so I'm going to do my best to avoid it. It's not going to help me feel that rewarding feeling that I like so much. Alright, so let's go ahead and call Melina.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, that's right. We found out that there were some forgeries going on.
We might have a problem.
How bad?
I think the production team is potentially swapping real artwork with props.
How sure are you?
Oh yeah, because we found that out from Xenia.
I found evidence that some of the museum sculptures, faces, even jewelry may not be real anymore.
That is very bad.
Do you think they're stealing?
Yes. Are you ready to become an expert?
As
Yes,
ready
yes,
as
yes,
I'll
yes,
ever
yes.
be.
You need to test the vase, the jewelry as well. Get on the computer. The database is there. The password is Calliope.
Calliope!
Okay, I think I can handle that.
Do not get caught.
Gimme.
If the vase on display is the prop, we have a major issue.
Let me go.
Same goes for the jewelry.
I'll do my best.
Let me go.
I'm going to connect with the authorities just in case. You get started in the meantime.
Don't go to the authorities. Don't go to the authorities. Oh my gosh, that's how they found out. Oops, I just spoiled it. Well, I didn't necessarily
Later.
spoil it, but
Goodbye.
this makes sense of what happens next. So, I actually do know what to do, considering the previous recording I tried to do. I'm actually really glad that we finally have the password. It's been driving me nuts. Oops, no, it's 2 L's. You can actually use your own keyboard, and if you don't have a keyboard, you can use your mouse. Alright, so for the gold, we can use magnet, ceramic plate, nitric acid. I don't think we have any nitric acid, and I don't think there's a way to get any magnets, so ceramic plate will do, and we do know where to get some. For pottery, we need a black lights or thermoluminescence dating. Equipment not available, so we're going to have to do black light instead. Oi! Gemstones, spectroscope, and that's the only thing, so we need to find a spectroscope. Got it. Ooh! Emeralds. Look at that beauty of an emerald. Oh, and it's showing us Ruby. Wait, Jovic Tech? Wait a second. Who got approval to use his name? Wasn't he killed? Right, messenger. Forgery check, there it is. Important, I need your help ASAP. I need you to look into the items that arrived around the time of the last shipments. We may have a bigger problem than anticipated. I need you to check on the emerald earrings and the gold chain necklace. That one should be easy to access since the case was broken. We may need the entire collection authenticated, but let's start here first. Yes, I agree. Alright. We do have easy access to Niobe's studio since she showed us. It's our good. Boink, boink. Give me the ceramic plate thing. Yoink. I wonder, does it automatically show up over here since we're on this side of the river? It does.
This blacklight will come in handy. Looks like I'll need some sort of wrench.
Dang it. Okay. Alright. Wait, what's that? Oh, wait, what? Spectroscope. Hey, nice and shiny. And I actually found a video somewhere of someone using the lift control while the lift was still moving. How the heck that's possible, I do not know. But I would love to have that little bug. Seriously, that would be awesome. But we do need to be pressing these buttons a lot if we want to get one of the achievements. And what I really like about the achievements is that once you have them, it is automatically locked. When you start a new profile, start a new game, the achievement will still be locked in, will still be solid, not see-through, like it is here. Yeah. Lift Mania. Alright. Oh right, weren't we supposed to call the Hardy Boys? We'll call them in a second. We need to... Whoop, whoop, whoop. We need to look at the jewelry. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is the sound of the police. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We need to find out if this is real.
It's a fake.
Aww. Alright, what about the earrings?
Emeralds don't look like that.
Nope.
This is a fake.
Jeez, do we need to tell Melina? We probably should. We probably should. We need to figure out where to find a wrench, and I still have yet to know where to find one. You know what? I am gonna call Hardy Boys anyways. I love that we found all of the phone charms.
Hi.
Hi! We're not gonna talk to them about Grigor's bag, the odd list. I really don't think that's a good idea.
What should I get Joe for his birthday?
We're on it. Check in soon. Also, I'm into hats these days, just since you ask.
Hats or caps? There's a difference. I'm sorry, but there is.
Hi.
Hi.
The earrings and necklace on display are fake. I can prove it.
It makes no difference.
What are you talking about? Of course it does.
You were wrong. You did it wrong. I should never have asked you because I knew you'd screw it up. Just like you always do.
What is wrong with you?
I don't like this.
Just accept that you are wrong and shut your mouth about it.
Melina.
Please.
Oh, that sounded desperate. Wait, was she threatened? Oh, snappy doodle, someone's threatening Nancy's life and Melina. At Melina. Ouch. That might explain why she's firing us. Or at least she wants to. It sure sounds like they wanted her. Sure kind of sounds like she wants
The
to.
notes on Gregor's tablet should help here.
Alright. Open the letterbox on Xenia's table. Okay, so this is actually a pretty complicated thing. But it is simple. What we need to do is make the alphabet connect each other in a singular line, basically. Because of all these lines that are in between each other. Thankfully, Xenia has helped us by giving us the starting letter. Alright, so first off, let's go with B here. I believe C goes here because of this. And D, I don't think it goes here. But I think this might be S. And I have learned you can use your keyboard for this, which is pretty neat. You don't have to though. D go here? I think it could, because this would go here and this here, possibly. I'm assuming here. I'm not saying I looked at I'm not saying I looked at the answer, which I kind of did earlier, just because I wanted to make sure this went smoothly. I only glimpsed at it though. I didn't look at the entire thing. Okay, so G could go here. Oh, but actually no, it could go here. H I There's no actual placement. There is no actual arrows for J. But we do know L goes here. So H I Actually, wait, maybe this is G and this is L. No, I messed up somewhere. I messed up somewhere. All right. All right. All right. I really do think this is correct because I do recall. I do believe because of these arrows, C would have to go here. Just because of the B arrow going in this row. And since D has to go in this row, it would make sense for that to go here. I mean, D could also go here, but it would make sense if S was in the lower ones. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense if it was just this. It looks too easy to be like that, but we are on Amateur Detective, so. Alright, I really do think H goes here. I do remember in my previous plays, not just from looking at the image earlier today, but I do remember from previous plays that H was there. And that I was here. I just don't remember where J and K goes. I mean, L definitely has to go in this row. So it has to be here. And M goes in this row. N, L, M, N. O. Oh, this O has to go here because it's the last letter. Okay, so so if O goes here and M is here, N could go in either of these two. L, M, N, O, P, Q. Oh, and we do know Q is in this row. Q goes here. Okay, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R could go in either of these two. I'm just gonna guess and say here. Oh right, it does gonna have to go here because we still have T. And then U goes here. U, V, and X goes here, leaving this as W. Yeah! Woohoo! Alrighty dighty. Oh shoot, and I have less than 2 minutes to read these papers. Alright. Note, the lift software has been updated due to safety concerns from now on. From now on, the remotes will activate the lift only when an actor has his or her full weight on the lift. This will cut down on accidental lift drops, but it will mean a coordinated sharing of the lift remotes. Pinax will be sending additional remotes down the road, but until then, we've just got the one. Oh shoot, and I stole it. If one more person messes with the fly system, I swear I will go on a rampage. I don't care if Grigor doesn't want to fix it anymore. Someone is going to. If you're holding this, you're the one who is fixing that fussy monstrosity. Note to Pinax, don't require the actors to interact with the set during the show, okay? Acting is difficult enough. The actions should be handled by the tech crew. What? Wait, what? Oh yeah, the action should be handled by the tech crew. What's going to happen if I show up to cross the river without a coin in my hand? Should I swim in that corrosive water you use? I got some of that on my hand and it burned for half a week, and let's not even talk about that cage. Do you honestly think the actors will remember the activation code when I can barely get them to hit their cues as is? Come on. Okay, so 72914. Make sure Niobe is keeping pace with the props. We're falling behind. I don't care if no one likes the chorus gag. It stays in. Niobe can be very demanding for someone who doesn't want to show up on stage. But she just wants to make sure that the play is good. Come on, woman. At least take your criticism. None of the projection cues are hitting. None of the lift cues are on time. All the action has to be manipulated on the stage during the show. We took on too much. As long as we can survive opening night, we'll be all set going forward. Note: redraft, scripts. Need Grigor on stage long enough to let Thanos work Underworld sets. Oh, that's why she's been giving him more lines. Notes: keep Underworld set locked under the stage. Following the 30-minute mark, will end the production on the field set dressed for night. Interesting. 72914. I kind of want to activate it now. to make sure it works. But I just realized I am over time. I need to go on and take a break. I'm going to go ahead and save it here just in case something happens. Boink. And gonna go to this. Yeah, since I still don't have a break thing. Yeah, I am over time. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here and do a 4-minute break. Sorry, 4-minute break, and you all just go ahead and go to the bathroom, get some water, get something to drink, get a snack, stretch your legs, and all that jazz. I'm gonna go ahead and start that 4-minute break right now, and I will see you then. Oh, come on, the music. Turn on. Alright. Sorry I'm late. I'm plugging my headphones back in so there's no echo. Here we go. And let's go ahead and get back into the game, shall we? And I will, by the way, tell you how to get that music that you're listening to. Let me just get the game. I will bring that up at the end of the video. Okay. Alright. Whew. So where'd I want to go? Right, I wanted to use that, the code. Whoops, not there. So it's 72914. Alright. Cool. So we know that works. Awesome. Let us actually leave through here, because it's probably the quickest way. There is one location that we haven't been to yet. Well, actually, I think we have. Actually, no, that was in the previous recording. Oh, Xenia's still there. Xenia's still gone. Oh, hi.
Hey, you.
If it's okay for me to say so, it seems like you had a bit of a rough time growing up.
We chose to put on a Greek tragedy. But when your parents die young, it's Dickens or nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry to...
The
No,
hard
you're not.
days are over. Growing up alone had its perks. It taught me how to study people. When you don't have much power, you have to know how to read people in your life.
So it was something of a survival strategy?
You could say that. Each time they put me in a new home, I'd do my research. I'd listen, watch people, feel them out. Every once in a while, I'd strike gold and find a diary.
Why?
If I liked the family, I'd do my best to be what they wanted.
You didn't want to be yourself?
I didn't think I'd be okay if I did.
Yeah.
I figured, if you're taking in a kid, there must be something you want. I'd try to be whatever or whoever was missing from their home until they realized that never works. Not a great way to grow up. But
Yeah.
an actor couldn't ask for finer training.
Suppose that's true. Nancy, really? Why would you say that? For someone who's trying to be... I'm
How
not
did you get
asking
into
that.
acting?
It's not a proud story.
Are you okay telling me?
For you, dear, I'd do anything.
For
I was
you,
discovered in the
dear,
costume department,
Anything?
Nothing embarrassing about that.
stealing a warm jacket.
Got it.
Ah.
It was just my luck that the director of the theater needed some
For
extras he
you.
couldn't afford. So for my first gig, I was paid in not going to juvenile lockup.
Aw.
A few key words to leave off the resume.
Nancy!
What are your plans after the show?
One day, I'd like to open up a theater of my own.
Aw.
Maybe give back the gifts I was given.
I think that's a nice idea.
And I'd put Gregor's name on the marquee. Like I said, I'm just borrowing the name. I've been keeping it safe until I can put it where it belongs.
That's actually pretty sweet. Pretty nice. Yeah. I've been kind of selfish. At least when it comes to my future. I want to start a restaurant. I want to have a big mansion for my family. Actually, for my fans.
Bye-bye.
If I have any in the
Goodbye.
future. Wow, I'm being real pessimistic here. Okay. I thought something was supposed to happen. I guess not. Had my people look into Xenia. I don't get it. She was telling the truth. She's just some rich kid who grew up in gallery shows and Broadway premieres. That's it. There's nothing else. I do not understand it at all. All on the old man's money. All hail Impecunus, god of actors and artists. Wait, there's a god for those? That's awesome. Are we actors or are we actors? If this play isn't a hit, we're all out on the street, it turns out. Dude, where's your punctuation? Niobe's in deep with some petty thug, and let's hope she didn't take Thanos up on his offer to help as usual. I'm broke as a joke's disappointing brother. Ugh. Dirty punctuation. I knew Xenia's parents were pretty bad by some Ponzi thing, but from the way she's pulling her hair, it's likely worse than I thought. Thanos, he might not use money. He might just take what he wants. Yeah, that sounds like Thanos.
What can I do for you?
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask those. Can we please? I need a scene to be activated. Xenia is not at her. What the butts?
Nancy,
What's up?
you're fired.
What?
Oh, there it is.
You're fired. Pack your things and leave right now.
Why?
Because I say.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly.
Get out. Get out and go home right now.
You're trying to make me run away.
If you're smart enough to figure that out, don't be dumb enough to stay.
Yep, she was threatened. Let's call Frank and Joe. Tell them what we know. Oh, that rhymes.
Hello.
We're not talking about the odd list. F off.
So, about Joe's birthday?
We've heard nothing so far, so you might be in the clear.
That's a relief.
We're keeping an eye on it. Either he's no longer with Kronos, or he's keeping quiet. Either way,
Right,
stay sharp.
Kronos. I forgot. Well, at least we know he's. Well, no, never mind. I mean, it still makes us. Well, I still believe he's a freaking supervillain.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Kronos. Why? I mean, I understand Kronos is also a Greek name, but ugh. Where the frick is Xenia? I need Xenia. I actually do need Xenia. And I need a scene to be activated. What am I doing wrong here? Do I need to talk to Niobe about something?
Yes?
You're
Oh,
counterfeiting,
yeah.
aren't you?
I forgot. We are supposed
That's
to.
a serious accusation.
And that is not a denial.
Yep.
Why?
It's for me, okay?
To sell?
No! For me because I want it. For me because I could have been great.
Oh, what do you mean?
I've always been a mimic. Always. And timid. Afraid of my own voice, so I hid.
That's no excuse.
You asked, you listen.
Yes.
There are 3
I'm
paintings
listening.
hanging at the Met that I painted. And I signed the wrong name on each one.
Why would you do that?
Because I had a friend who needed my help, and I helped. I took what little style she had, and I mimicked it, and I hid behind her name and sent it out. I said it was a gift, but it wasn't. I was too afraid to stand alone. I made her, and she left me nothing.
Is
Yeah.
that why you let your career fall apart?
I play fair if that's what's punished.
So, now you're stealing.
No, I'll never sell these. I know what I am. I'm nothing new. I'm a mimic. This is the best I can do. The art world left me to drown. Let me prove myself to the masters.
I have to report this.
Leave that to me!
I can't.
Then only speak to your closest friends.
Why?
No one else.
Alright, well, she said closest friends who happen to be detectives, who happen to be connected to, what do they call it now? The network? Yoink.
Hi, Nancy.
I spoke with Niobe about the forgeries I found,
And?
she claimed she was too shy to show her work. She released her paintings under a friend's name.
That's hardly a crime.
It is strange, though. Wouldn't her friend just admit that happened and sort things out?
Right.
Unless
what?
Unless this so-called friend wanted to keep the credit for her work.
So what? Accuse her of lying?
Think about it. You can either say, yes, these masterworks are not mine. Please send your multi-million-dollar checks to my friend.
Or you could trade a friend for fortune.
That's the story Joe wants to believe, but we don't know if it's true. What we do know is that Niobe is in debt.
The bad kind of debt.
Yeesh.
How bad are we talking here?
If our sources are correct, she didn't exactly go to the local credit union.
She owes money
loan
to someone,
sharks.
shady?
Our sources say she emptied all of her accounts, sold everything she owns, and tried to open a line of credit with a bunch of places.
That usually means loan shark.
Yeah,
We don't know if we're right. See what she says.
we already did.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I mean, we could try, but I doubt she's still gonna be there. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, so now that she's gone, I wonder if now if I can activate that. Oh, Xenia's at that table. And he's gone, which means yes. No. Alright, maybe not.
Hey, want to help me out?
Sure.
Great, I was counting on Thanos to be my backup on Lightboard, but he's hard to pin down.
Hard to pin down?
I don't know how he fills his hours, and I'm happy keeping it that way.
Yeah.
So you needed help?
Here are your notes.
Girl, that is a badass dress.
You got it.
The Lightboard's backstage. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, your dress is amazing.
Good. I was worried. I can never tell when it's on me.
Is it your design?
This is a Niobe original.
Nice.
Isn't she amazing?
Yeah.
Too bad she doesn't have time to make one for you. I bet you'd be a knockout queen of the underworld.
Thanks.
I would accept that compliment.
We have a big problem. I called Melina to let her know I found forged art on display.
You what?
Don't worry. I'm sure she'll understand.
No, she won't. She won't understand. I need her number. I need her number. You have to give it to me.
Whoa, calm down.
I don't like this.
No, you don't understand. This is all I have. This job is everything I have. If I lose it, I'm dead. Do you understand that? Dead!
You're overreacting.
No, I'm not. I'm reacting. I'm reacting to the news that I just got a big black check mark in the no column from Melina. This might look like nothing to you, but do you know how hard I fought to get it?
I think you need to take a deep breath.
Just please, please, give me the number. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let me make this right. Give it to me!
Look, I'll talk to Melina first.
Just tell her to call me. She has the number. Tell her I just want to explain myself.
I will, but I think you're blowing this out of proportion.
Just do it. Do it or admit you've ruined my life.
Yikes.
Ease up. Take a deep breath.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Just please, okay? Please. Please.
I will do what I can.
No, Nancy, don't. Don't. She is blowing this boy out of proportion. She is overreacting. That is how I would react to a freaking relationship. That is how Xenia is reacting is how I would react to a freaking relationship that is crushing down on me. Yikes. Ugh, not good. I'm so glad that I know what to do now in a freaking relationship. Ugh. Okay, oh right, she wanted me to set up the light cues. Which is easy peasy, rice and squeezy, lemon cheesy. Okay, light board notes. We have the cue button, the light set, directional light control, the mirror controls, light gel, no color, save cue, on screen, feedback. Yeah. Pretty easy peasy.
I need to get all the light cues in.
Yeah, you think? Oh, hang on. Dude, these burps are no fun. Okay. I'm actually going to zoom in through the script just one more time. I want to find those notes just to show you all what me... No, I went too far from last time. Okay. That's right, because I think I was trying to read the script and figure out how long it was. Okay, so there's that one. B, C, D, and A. Yeah. So it actually helps to actually read the script before you do these cue lights. That way you can understand it at least a little bit more. Because I never understood the cue lights probably until I actually read the script a couple weeks ago. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, this makes so much more sense. Okay. Q1 triggers on Demeter's first line. Mood cold start set of winter. Demeter's first line is scene 3. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull up the... Yeah, Demeter's first line right here. That's going to be A. Oh, and I'm just noticing the time. Hang on. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize. I gotta stop. Shoot, I did not pay attention to the time. I actually have to stop right here. Which really sucks. I really do believe I can finish this thing in like 5 minutes. But we gotta stop here. So, actually, wait, no. Mark, this is 21. And, save again so that I don't make a mistake. Alright. So, I am actually going to switch to here. And start this music all over again. Alrighty. Oh, jeez. Okay. I am so far behind on everything. I didn't realize what time it was. So, alright. I basically have less than 5 minutes to talk. But, uh, but, I really do need to go ahead and I don't have time to talk about the book, the Greek Symbol Mystery, unfortunately, but I do want to at least tell you, or at least show you, this little doohickey here. There is a website called archive.org. It's also called openlibrary.org. They're basically the same business, Internet Archives. And I hope you're hearing the music. I don't think you are. Hopefully you are though. If not, actually, you know what? I can just go ahead and unplug this. Make sure that you can at least hear a little bit in case, and if there's any echo, I do apologize. Anyway, archive.org is basically this huge library database. It is so incredible and so amazing. And it, as you can see, there are multiple library databases that you can open and choose and look through all kinds of different things. Look for different. You can look up. I think there's this thing called megadata. There's textbooks or text documents. And there's so much more that you can look for as well. There's like audiobooks, cookbooks. I think there's even podcasts and the like, which is incredible. I love it. And what is really cool is that you can actually find the Greek Symbol Mystery on here. How timing is that? Oh my gosh. But you can find the Greek Symbol Mystery. There is going to be a direct link for it in the description box below. I recommend you check it out. It's basically about Nancy being accused of shoplifting and her having to find out what is going on with a certain thief gang. I'm not going to go into full detail about it, but that is basically the gist of it. Oh my gosh. So if you want to read more about the book, read it yourself, go ahead and check that link. It'll give and this website you can actually check out 5 books at a time. You saw it yourself at one of the things at the top. 5 books at a time for 14 days each book. There you see it at the top. But anyway, that is gonna be it, everyone. I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens viewers. My heart is beating really fast. I hope you all I hope I helped you out at least a little bit in this video. If not, I'm not doing my job. And I hope you're all enjoying this video. If so, smash that like button. Oh, whoops, not there. Oh jeez. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are uploaded on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays 6 p.m. and Sundays 4:30 p.m. They're all going to be live streams, premieres. Keep your eyes open. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube.